Good morning, everybody. I just been sitting here talking to my husband about, trying to find our unicorn bestie and how our family's been, treating us, both sides, He said, he's going to stand his ground with my family, they're trying to scare him up, but, there ain't no reason to. I mean, Derek ain't done nothing to me, and he took me in with his warm arms, and he swept me off my feet. We're just wanting a unicorn bestie where we can have a little bit of fun, our own family that we, can cherish and love, and be loyal and spoil you to death. Take you out for dinner and buy you pretty things. I got 2 bags full of thank you gifts. Like my husband said, and one beautiful diamond real ring, and why I went to bed early is because there ain't much to do, I'm just tired out, I want a beautiful beautiful person, maybe Decatur or Athens, somewhere close to home, because like my husband said, people out far out ain't gonna do much, you know, for us, So we need to look closer to home, Decatur or Athens or Chattanooga, somewhere, I just want you guys not. I want you guys to just come to our door and meet us and greet us, Tell us, when you come in, talk to us and tell us about you, and we don't want no drama. We don't want no exes around, and we don't want married couples, We just want a single beautiful woman, I really want this, and I want you guys to know that, If you're single in Decatur or Athens, sweethearts, please just come to our door. We will sweep you off your feet, We want to treat you like a princess, We want to treat you like that.
It's gonna be something they want.
But, I'm not going to pressure you guys. If you want to, you come, like John said, come and get it. I'm not going to pressure you guys like that. I'm not like that. But, I woke up because, I couldn't sleep, you know. And I hate that I'm feeling this way, but, I'm going to get my feelings out here so you guys know how I really feel because, I'm trying not to tear up from my man because I hate seeing me tear up and I love my husband and everything and I trust him and if you guys want kids blessed, that's good because we want our family, we want our own family with you. If you do have kids and you are a single mom, we just don't like rowdy kids, we want them to behave and be good, listen to us when we tell them something to do, you know, if they want to, run around, then you go outside and play, you know, wherever we move to, But if you're single, we need to, you don't have no kids, you need to come in here, shut up, listen what we gotta say, if we adopt you, But, this is really bothering me because, you guys act like, we're not important and it hurts from the bottom of my heart, it really bothers me. But I know my unicorn bestie's out there. I know she's probably hiding scared. But baby, you gotta come out of your shell. You gotta be a woman, put your girl big panties on and come out of your shell a little bit. If you want to meet us, we usually go to the pig on Thursdays. We usually sit in a daily. We usually get dinner, and we'll buy you a dinner if we have to. We can take turns, But we won't, I really want this, and it's. I'm not used to it because I'm new to it, but when I do find my unicorn bestie, I'm gonna be the happiest person in the world to have you. To our, to me and my husband. We want to love you. We do. We want this bad. We've been telling each other, for a couple. How many months, honey? 4,
Mm,
almost 4 months.
well, longer than that.
It's been almost over 4 months now, and please, please, I really want this because it's killing me. But I'm not gonna pressure you guys. I want you to know that I will not pressure you.
Ain't good if ain't nobody to talk to.
Yeah, if there ain't nobody for me to talk to, then I have to give this up. Like my husband said, we'll have to give this up if we can't find anything. He said there'd probably be something out there, but we just, we got to keep looking. But I really want this, sweethearts. I really do. And I want to love you and cherish you and hug you and kiss you. And I just want to snuggle with you, during a movie, like my own daughter, my own adopted daughter. And I really want this because I pushed my old friends away for this, my family. We don't have no family around here. We don't have nothing. We just has my dolls and my husband here, It's just us two, But here's my husband.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Oh, but well, it's just I I don't know. We're gonna have to probably just I hate to, but if we ain't gotten anybody by the time probably I'm about 40 or something, probably would be a good time to just throw in the towel by that time. But I'm sure something had to be out there somewhere. I just ain't got the right person. And my wife, she tried again the other day. Said somebody start their yakking and they're talking, but they don't have a phone to call on, a phone to text on. They don't have the phone at all. It's on. They drop her off down here at the end of the driveway, and that's what she got. But that's when I was at the appointment last time. It ain't really her fault. It just frustrates me. She tells me all these good things, and these people are leaving all these holes open. And he's telling her, "Oh, I don't have nothing." You know, well, if you don't have nothing, then just you know show it, prove it. If you don't have nothing, it's not gonna be that hard to get. But I feel like a lot of this stuff's just repeat. So I don't intend on making it a long video, but we done bought enough stuff here. Is just gifts to say thank you, and for whoever it ends up being. And if I'm assured because I had said the same thing. If I could find something the time I was 30, this was that's 27 and a half then. And I said, I'm just thinking about just giving it up because and now that we've got each other, we have stumbled upon this. It's sort of my deal without me even looking on the internet for a while, and then you see other people kind of wanting the same thing, but they live in different parts of the United States and around. But my wife and I's problems are we don't have any type of entertainment out here. We don't have anything to do, and even if we had money to blow or spend, and if it, there's nothing to spend it on. You know, it's nothing but church crowds and them, people that you see all the time. You go to the store. Uh, she might run into somebody to say, "Oh, well, I'll take you home." Why would you do that? I didn't already tell you I wouldn't. Just based on I don't know what feller might get himself into. You never know about these people. I mean, majority of the time, it's either somebody she knows that we've gotten a ride home from before, or You know what I'm saying? But sometimes she goes out her way when these people start talking, and we want somebody young. We don't want anybody old. We want to grow old with you. We want to have something to have some memories and but I don't know. I'm trying every day just about putting in two or three names at a time, not doing a whole lot every day. But if you're one of them that's getting a friend request thing and a little message here and there on your Twitter, well, it's probably us. And if we picked you out, or if we've upped up on the right person, like I told her, it's got to be somebody that wants this. They may not know what it is exactly, but or they might just never had nobody come up to them. And we need somebody that wants our company, not just somebody that wants to do something small and throw us out. We got to be able to trust in people. That person. Whoever it is. Uh, you know, whether it's a one or two. You know, we at one time we had somebody that had a bestie on them, and we tried to help her and her bestie out. Things didn't quite work out as we said. It's too long to put on a video, really, and too much. Like it always. I'd be all right never talking about it if I just found somebody, but we don't. As I said before, we don't do cards and all that stuff. It has to be somebody with a huge heart and somebody with, you know, and like I say, kid stuff. I frown on most of the time because and stuff because a large portion of it is they don't really work well when you're out. I'd really like to do like I did, me and my wife did each other, have that time to bond and have every bit of our time with us, and not have to look after someone else's crap or, if these people that's got kids is usually not the best in the world. So I have seen a couple times where a time or two where it's not that bad, but the whole parent thing gets in the way. So yeah, perfectly. The way I would be more comfortable with it is if they just didn't have any. If they wanted some, like I said, we could definitely work on that at a later time. But I just would rather it be something of our own, not someone else's that's already got something going and has to come around and you have to put up with. It just because we had something up here, and we didn't really enjoy it. It made us feel bad. Uh, it actually she didn't really have nothing to of her own, and it just is all about the kids and really nothing else. And like I said, if she'd had herself together, I would have been able to make it work. But without any person seeing what we went through up here, it's too hard to explain because it happened. Yeah, I got blamed for some things, and you know, but we didn't ask to talk about anyone's past. This person brought it up on her own. Said she wanted to be honest. Well, I have to be honest too. When someone's telling us something, we have a point we got to make too. You know. But anyway, uh, you know, if there's anybody out there, and if they see one of these videos, well, you know, we'll be more than happy to, have you. We're just like I said though, if you're somebody that that sees this and you're in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, or Decatur, or something in one of these areas, you know, if we get to talking on the phone and texting some or however, probably texting to start with, working our way up on the phone, and you're not about money and cards and banks and all this junk. If you're just somebody out there that looks good on the outside, but is looks just as good on the inside, and you have a good heart about you, like I said, all that fun stuff we want to do. We want to be with somebody we can trust. It's like I said, the family stuff's just too much to explain right now. Put out on a video, so. But if you want to know about that stuff, we can go over it some and hit whatever spot we need to hit there. But it'd just be nice if somebody out there was kind of in the spot that we're in. Didn't have a whole lot, no nothing. We can't move anybody up in here, and it had to be somebody that we could either move in with or someone we could find a place to move with. Someone that we could find another place, an apartment of some kind or something reasonable. But we'd take you with us. But I ain't seen that person yet. And my wife, it's like she said, we're not trying to throw it out here and ask every person that you see, every youngin'. But she the other day said somebody was talking in the car and making her feel good, and I know my wife hated it but I said, well, looks like you're gonna have to go to the strip club or something, just to get you some attention, because it ain't these people out here that dress up like they're, well, there it gets cold, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, I was just saying, it's gonna have to be somebody that's just, I don't know. There ain't nobody bubbly anymore. I don't smile as it is, but I know if we at one time had a certain one sat down there, but she'd already had something. But you kind of felt that you could smile, but kind of went away after the fact when you found out the things you didn't want to know, but you didn't want to have happen. But anyway, uh, you know, there's people out there, and I don't want it far away either, because the further yins are away, the less likely yins are to we done try to trust one like that. And like I said in the other video, we at the time I pawned everything, and I'd spent most of my part time work check that I was getting to just try to afford this person a way home. And she didn't live up to her end of the deal, and it's out of my control, and I can't just I couldn't keep that up. It was it's just too stressful. So I don't know what she found or who she found, but something had to find somebody there. I mean, it's just too many people. Nobody wouldn't help her out otherwise. So I said, well, she either needs to find it on her own, or the next time when a person like that, not to be racist here or sound racist, but most of the time blacks are what's most interesting in our offer. So I don't know if that's a sign of things or not, but we just gonna take it day by day and see. I don't expect it to be too much longer. I know this time it would have to be done right. Um, you know, I know we're not going to be in nobody's apartment. If there's an apartment to be had, it'd be whatever you're living in. It won't be anybody out here, because we already know what's up here above us, and it's no good here. So anyway, we'll keep on, and if there's anybody, like we say, in the age range that we're looking for, and if you're somebody in your 20s, 30s, if you're got the time and you want to make the time to spend, we've been a married couple for 10 years, and I've seen people, a lot of people that I don't even know that's out here wanting the same sort of stuff, and it's hard to find. So if you happen to run across us and you're you're willing to understand that we're handicapped and we don't have a whole lot, we got us to sign food stamps. We have a pay that pays our own bills, so you know we get out about once a week, and we ride the bus, especially when I go, because you know my shoes don't do too well out here going long ways. Um, so I have one foot that I drag for some reason. It's always been that way, and so anyway, my shoes. So I'm trying to protect these ones I got because this is all I got right now. Um, Till I can find maybe a pair, extra pair or something. But anyway, if you're out there, you know, black, white, mixed, whatever you are, if and you're somebody that likes sports, music, movies, TV, game shows, uh, if you play some outside sports, basketball, darts, anything like that. Like I said, we don't like hunting or fishing or anything like that. We're not skydiving or snowboarding or doing anything extra, you know, dangerous, stuff that we know we couldn't do. But, you know, if you're somebody that, you know, didn't have a car, if you was in the same boat as we was, we'd come out there. If you just had an address to give us, place of address where you lived, we got a way to come get you. You know, we may not get there quite as like when you think we should, because we may have to try to make sure we find the right place. But I'd be willing to pay $2 or $3, $6, whatever. If you're in one of those, like we said earlier, one of those close areas, we'll come to you if you absolutely don't have a way. But I will not, try to get into one of these. I mean, well, Derek, what if somebody far off? What if y'all get your own stuff already to go, and you want to drive hundreds of miles out of your way or whatever? It's close to 1,000 miles when you consider California. So if you're just one of them that don't care and want to come on your own militia, because you'll get all the stuff that you're going to get, and it's like you said, and in due time it'll pay itself back. We're not going to be able to give you the money that it costs you to come down here in gas or nothing, but right away. But like I said, it's not really, if you got a good heart, that's not really what matters. So I mean, I've seen people, heard of people on TV traveling a good amount of miles. It's today's apps and more modern junk and technology that's got everybody's head all screwed up. So, but like I said, I'm just gonna leave it at that, and I'll post this out, on Twitter. See what, uh, see what happens. So anyway, we'll see you later. Bye.